saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. They juked him. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. One touchdown pass. So he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Once again, it's Irving. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Well, this defense for the Saints, they were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
There's a short one taken in by Otten. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. A gain of 4, not enough. 9. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. You see the numbers on the ground a week ago for Achane. Very productive. 3 touchdowns, 2 of them on the ground, 1 through the air.
And it will always be a compliment to say that a guy's got a nose for the end zone, and he sure had it last week.
To throw is Shuck. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Now 2nd and 9 from the 10.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing, Shuck. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, Miller. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
They'll go. Achane. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Buccaneers offense heading out. You see their offensive coordinator, Zach Robinson. These guys trail here in this first half. And now they'll focus on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. to about the 33-yard line. You see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game. 20 carries, 58 yards.
It was a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
Mayfield looks to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Mayfield. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. No surprise there. Chase Young wrecks that play with a sack. Fourth down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. With it is Brown. That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere around there.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. To throw now, Shuck. Going for the deep ball. And this throw will be intercepted. Noise shifts past him. And the Buccaneers will take over possession here up at the 44. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 44. In motion goes the tight end. They'll start on the ground with Irving. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. To throw, Mayfield. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Will go down as a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing.
Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Riley Dixon now to punt it away.
Riley Dixon in punt formation for Tampa Bay.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Yeah, he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A gain of 15. And the Saints first down.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 62 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
First down, New Orleans.
A first down carry now for Miller. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action with Shuck. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. And he's taken down here by the Saints. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Baker going to give it to Irving. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And strong running here gets this up over the 15-yard line. The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 19. Mayfield to throw it. And that is incomplete.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Intended for Jordan Tyson.
2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action now, Shuck. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Now Shuck. That one caught by Polk. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive.
It's now 4th down.
Now Shuck on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And the Bucs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
And this pass rush has really been bringing the heat and has already gotten home a few times here in the first half. So how about the play call there? Sometimes if you can't protect, you've got to fool them. Screen passes like that can take a little steam out of what's been a relentless rush so far.
Irving. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Bucky Irving as the first half is winding down. And the Buccaneers have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New Orleans offense set to take over. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Shuck now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Achane. And they can't bring him down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half.
It's a tight football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation. They'll throw. Here's Shuck. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Saints.
Up the middle, Achane. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Right at midfield. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 2 yards to go.
They'll run for it with Achane. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 99 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On first down, back to Achane. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. And quickly, they get to the line.
34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. Here's Shuck. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run, Achane. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendre Miller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks, is pretty impressive.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They go play action. Mayfield. Throw left side, held in by Otten. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just get...
Taking it right down Broadway. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Here's Mayfield. The man is Ibuka. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's up over 100 yards, and he'll be looking to get in the end zone again.
Has a tremendous nose for it, doesn't he? The ability to pile up yardage and find the end zone, that's the combination you want in your runner.
That's a combination any coach wants, and we'll see if he can find that end zone once more. Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 136 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Flushed out right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
10 yards on the pickup.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he gets it down to the 32. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Saints.
Again, it's Achane. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. 28 yards. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. The point after is good. And the lead is now 21-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Buccaneers offense ready to rock and roll again. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. And they will get him down behind the line, but a penalty flag comes in late. And I think they got him down by the face mask. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 50-yard line.
A run up the middle with Irving. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 5 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Handoff running left, Irving. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield.
At the 45-yard line.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete.
Intended for Gabe.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
10.
Mayfield now. And that is incomplete.
Some coaches like to take the shorter, more reliable yardage, and some, they like to go for the big shot. No fear in risking a deep ball there, but wasn't enough to get them the completion.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spotted it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. The Saints offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
2nd and 9 now. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. Now come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
3 plays and out.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Buccaneers offense and their running back, Bucky Irving, getting ready to go back to work. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They'll try and start this drive in the air. His throw incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass and you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
That's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
3rd and 1.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. Here now, 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. 59 yards. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Shuck. He's got McBride. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Play fake. Shuck. He sets to fire deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does. And in the second quarter, he may very well run by him. But in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
They'll get this complete to the rookie from Washington. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 38-yard line. To throw now, Shuck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Here's 1st and 10. A run straight ahead with Achane. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Well, they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Achane gets it from the gun. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. Now 1st and goal. Throwing, Shuck. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. How about the call to come with a blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Shuck will throw on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And his kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And you know, in an era of cost-cutting and maximizing your roster, this is a club that does not skimp on special teams, and in these situations, it pays dividends.
And that's great vision by the organization. When the difference between winning or losing depends on who you have kicking the ball, would you rather have a street free agent out there or a solid pro like this? The answer's pretty evident to me.
Here's 1st down. Mayfield. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.